I mean, these two guys, like I mentioned, could change how this Cowboys defense is even looked at. We see so many successful defenses, and they rely on their back end to have.
What if the Cowboys are finally becoming the team nobody wants to deal with? Not just flashy, not just talented, dangerous. Because that is exactly what this cut sounds like. It sounds like a team that already had enough juice on offense, and now maybe adding the kind of balance that turns good teams into real problems. And that should have Cowboys Nation paying attention, because when people around the team are saying this offense was only scratching the surface last year, that is not a casual comment. That is a warning. Think about what that means. Brian Schottenheimer got this offense moving fast, got it playing with pace, got it operating with pressure on defenses, and now they are saying there's even more in there. More competition at wide receiver, more competition at tight end, more chances for this thing to get sharper, deeper, and harder to stop. That is how an offense becomes lethal, not by staying comfortable, by making everybody fight for reps, fight for trust, and fight to make plays. That is the kind of environment that can create a monster on Sundays. And if that was the whole story, Cowboys fans would already have reason to be fired up. But the real juice in this cut is that the defense may finally be catching up. That is the part that changes the entire conversation. Because for too long, Dallas has had stretches where the offense looked explosive, but the defense made everything feel fragile. One busted coverage, one missed tackle, one drive where nobody gets off the field, and suddenly the whole game changes. This segment is telling you the Cowboys may finally be building answers on the back end. And the name that jumps off the screen is Kobie Durant. Why? Because he brings exactly what this defense has been missing: instincts, ball skills, real playmaking, and depth that matters. The stat alone should wake everybody up. Dallas had 6 interceptions as a defense in 2025. Kobie Durant had 6 by himself. That is insane. That is not just adding another body. That is adding a dude who has shown he can find the football and change possessions. Cowboys fans know how badly this defense needed more takeaways, more range, more ball hawk energy, and that is why this move feels bigger than people realize. Then you add PJ Locke, and now you're talking about urgency, downhill physicality, and depth around the safety room too. Add Caleb Downs to the conversation, add the competition at corner, add the bodies coming back, and suddenly this secondary does not feel thin anymore. It feels competitive. It feels active. It feels like Dallas is finally doing more than just saying the right things. They are actually putting the right types of players into the room. And that is one of the strongest lines in the whole cut. The Cowboys did more than just talk. They put action behind it. That is why I think this is one of the most encouraging Cowboy segments we've had in a while, because it's not selling fake hype, it's laying out a real formula. Let the offense get even faster, even deeper, even tougher to defend. Let the defense add ball skills and reliable tackling on the back end. Let the competition sharpen everybody. And if all of that starts showing up together, then Dallas is not just going to be fun. Dallas is going to be dangerous. Cowboys Nation, tell me what you think. Is the bigger story the offense becoming more lethal, or the defense finally adding the kind of playmakers that can support it? Drop your take in the comments, hit like, and subscribe.